Back today is the last day of the Highway Patrol's 100 Deadly Days of Summer. Of course, it's all meant to enforce some safer driving habits in South Carolina.
Absolutely, Ben. You know, 7 News' Tatiana Cash checked out law enforcement and also went to talk to drivers to see how the campaign is wrapping up.
From midnight on Memorial Day until midnight tonight, the 100 Deadly Days of Summer is in full effect. Law enforcement is out checking the roads for unsafe drivers.
We're really, we're focusing on seat belts and speeding, distracted driving, but we're really focusing on DUI.
State Trooper Joe Hovis says that the pandemic did slow down the number of drivers during some of the campaign, but
it's pretty much back to normal right now. It might have been a little bit slower when we first had the restrictions, but as the restrictions were lifting, the traffic patterns pretty much got back to normal. To date, we've had 637 fatalities here in the state of South Carolina, and that was through yesterday. It's 30 less than this time last year.
And some drivers agree. More law enforcement is needed this holiday weekend.
We do need a governance to make sure that we're following it, not just because we're being told to do something, but it's for our own safety and for everybody else around us.
And to have more police officers available, because there's a lot more people drinking, there's a lot more people not paying attention to what they're doing. They're in a hurry.
But others aren't as sold.
Maybe at night. Police should be out late at night. But other than that, everything the same to me.
I think a lot of people who are working remotely probably left town sooner. I noticed some people up there that we talked to have extended their stays because they're learning virtually anyway, so they might as well be in a beautiful place.
Either way, drivers can anticipate more checkpoints and law enforcement out on the roads. Hovis says they want to avoid last year's numbers, 13 fatal crashes with 16 deaths. And the only way to do that,
take people to jail. And we feel that when we take someone off the street who's impaired by drugs and or alcohol, then we've saved a life, at least for that day.
While the goal every year for the campaign is 0 deadly crashes on the roadway, law enforcement says it's up to drivers like you to make sure that you make safe choices when you leave and how you get home. Here in Spartanburg, Tatiana Cash, 7 News.